Medical experts are now worried we're heading for an early and nasty flu season, and getting a vaccination against influenza is the number one thing to do. But what else can help fight back against those winter bugs? Fiona Kane is a nutritionist and the founder of Informed Health. All right, how worrying is it to you that data consistently shows the vast majority of Australians don't eat enough fruit and veggies?
Yes, as a nutritionist, it is concerning. However, I would say that being stressed and worried also affects your immune system. So I don't like to freak people out, because I think if people are really, really worried and really, really scared, sometimes that can be really bad for your immune system too.
So if we are looking to boost the immune system, what are the best ways to do that? I guess especially with food then.
Yes, from a food perspective, which obviously is important, I think it's really about getting the balance right. So I think it is including things like fermented foods for your gut, because the gut is 70% of your immune system, that lovely microbiome or that bacteria. But it's also just the basic things like making sure you're having fruit, veggies, protein, good fats, so essentially you're having all the different colours of the rainbow, fruit and veggies. You're having some good oils like olive oil, you're having nuts, seeds, eggs, meats, fish, or whatever protein you choose. If your diet looks a lot like that, then you're doing well.
Now, money is tight at the moment, so can we buy a bag of frozen peas or spinach, and is that going to be just as good as fresh?
Yes, you can, and yes, it is. And I think it's that you just do the absolute best you can, because like I said before, worrying about whether or not what you're doing is perfect, I think is more stressful than actually just getting on with it and doing the best you can.
Now, I guess keeping the immune system in tip-top shape means cutting back on junk food.
Yes, it does. So one thing that we see consistently in research is when we have a high sugar diet, or when you eat sugar, it does reduce your immune system for a while after having that meal. So it doesn't mean you can never have it, but I think coming into the winter months, and depending on your age and your level of risk, you might want to consider sort of just going a lot less on the junk food.
Now, if those people are feeling a little bit stressed or anxious, what's the best way to find a little bit of zen?
Well, I start with protein. That's a nutrition answer for me. I start with protein because protein actually is really calming for people. But the other thing is just whatever it is for you. For me, it's music. It might just be turning off all those apps on your phone, or social media is stressful for you. Just back off the things that are making you feel stressed.
That is very good advice. Fiona Kane, nutritionist, thanks for your time this afternoon.
Thanks, Will.